Hello and welcome to part one of The Thing, or indeed The Thing Remastered. So I think I forgot to mention in my intro that this is a game by Computer Artworks. I don't know what other games they did. But yeah, and the remaster was done by Nightdive Studios. But as I say, very much just a bit of a lick of paint, a few textures brushed up, I guess. But before starting, one thing I very much quickly skimmed over the field manual in my introduction, but I just wanted to look at the trust and fear because it's kind of interesting what it says here, and as this is the core of this game, I wanted to have a little look before getting into it. So if your squad members don't trust you, they won't do anything for you, and if they lose all trust in you, they might just send you to hell. Your squad members are not mindless robots. They've just found themselves in the midst of an alien encounter, and their own lives depend on whether or not they can spot a monster that looks, acts, talks, walks, and smells entirely human. Because of this, they will watch your actions closely and react to anything stupid that you might do. They'll also force you to prove yourself and won't cooperate with you until they're certain you're one of the good guys. You'll have to manage their trust in order to keep them cooperative. So all of that's very cool. So you can lose a small amount of trust if you shoot one of the squad members during combat. So friendly fire is always on in this game, which I always like, actually, that sense of realism. You can lose a small amount of trust from squad members if your group is attacked and you don't do anything. So if you just hang back and let them do everything, they're going to be like, what's up with this guy? And you can lose a medium amount of trust from squad members if you force them to undertake an action by pointing a gun at his head. Coercion. So I forgot that that's an element of this. I don't know if me turning off my crosshair is gonna, I don't know, I might experiment with that. You can lose medium amount of trust if you take a weapon away from your squad members, because you can give and take weapons from them. And you can lose a large amount of trust by shooting one of the squad members outside of combat, which makes sense. And a large amount of trust if they witness you kill one of your men outside of combat. Okay. So you can gain trust if you heal them, give them some ammo, or if they witness you attack things. You can gain different degrees of trust by giving him a weapon. The amount of gain depends on the weapon. Bigger guns, bigger trust, okay. Large amount of trust if they witness you killing an infected squad member or a larger thing beast. Oh, and you can do the blood test thing. Okay. So that's trust. So that is really cool. All of that stuff, that they're always watching you and seeing what you're doing and reacting accordingly. Has any other game done that, really? When your squad members get scared, they won't perform well and they will lose it entirely and crack up. They just might call it quits and paint the wall with their own brains. Your squad members are living men and they're entirely aware of the circumstances they're in. Dark places will make them cringe, odd sounds will steal their breath, and the sight of those things will absolutely freak them out. You'll have to manage their fear in order to keep them stable. So again, pretty cool. You can cool squad members to a small degree by... calm. Not cool. By giving them some ammo. Okay. Calm them by giving them a weapon. The amount of fear they lose depends on the weapon. Bigger guns, more confidence. Okay. Okay. Killing things that are causing them fear. Okay. Kill the things. They get less afraid. And you can give them adrenaline. I remember now. You can calm squad members by taking them away from the area. Yes, if you take them away from a really messed up area, that will help. So suffer a small amount of fear from the sounds. Okay. That's really interesting, that they react to the actual sounds in the environment. Different degrees of fear from the environment around them. The degree they suffer depends on the intensity. The more banged up and grotesque an area, the more fear. Makes sense. And yeah, from seeing the thing, the degree they suffer depends on the type, and bigger things cause more fear. So all of that is really very cool, and as I say, the core of the game. So I just wanted to read through that, because I'm not sure if that pops up in the tutorials. I don't know. Anyway, it's all important. But time to begin the thing. I love these loading screens, using the graphics from that were used in the film to explain the whole infection thing.
Larsen! Larsen! Wake up!
Herregud, hjelp meg! Hjelp meg!
Okay. So there was a thing attacking some guys. I don't know, it sort of sounded like they were partly speaking in English, partly not. Like, it sounded like one of them said, "Hey, wake up," and then yeah, it's a little strange that someone laughing as they watched it.
Blake, it's Whitley. What's the situation?
Not good.
What do you see?
Not a goddamn thing in this storm.
Have you found anything?
Well, your transmitter's down and everything else is foobar.
What do you mean?
The base is gone, Colonel. It looks like massive explosives damage. Any clues here are gonna be like finding a needle in a haystack.
Understood. Do a recon, see if you can find anything that'll give us an idea what happened. I can try to get the chopper back to you within an hour, but visibility's falling fast and the report for your area is not very good.
Okay. We'll make a sweep and report back.
Roger. Meanwhile, I'll check up on Alpha Team. Oh, Blake, just remember it's 40 below out there. We both know exposure could sneak up on you. Keep your team together and get them to shelter as quickly as you can.
Roger that. Blake out.
Okay. Cold exposure. It's 40 degrees below zero in the Antarctic. Whenever you're outside, you'll suffer from the cold. The exposure meter, blue, at the bottom of the screen will show how much time is left until the temperature begins to drain your health. Good to know. As you play the game, you'll be given objectives. These appear in the top left corner of the screen and are color-coded. Green text shows that an objective is still active, and orange text means an objective has been completed. Aha. You can check the status of objectives by pressing minus to enter the keys, documents, and... Okay, yeah. Cool. Retrieve evidence and rescue any survivors. Keep team alive. Yeah, so here we are as Blake with our backpack and our little machine gun. What have I got? Oh, some flares.
Area looks secure.
And here's our crew.
Oh man, it's freezing out here.
Yeah, they are very talkative. I'm not sure the area does look secure. Does it look secure? Really? So, in we go. So there was just it was just there, that hint of dun dun in that intro. The dun dun really reminded me. Well, I kept thinking it was going to go into the Ennio Morricone soundtrack intro to the Thing film, but I'm not sure it ever actually does. That is a wonderful soundtrack. Can I light up a flare? There we go, nice.
Blake, you need anything repaired or even a simple bypass, and I'm your man.
If any of you take on any damage, get back to me ASAP, and I'll help you out. I'm not carrying any dead bodies back.
I'm locked, loaded, and ready to make shit dead.
Nice. Your squad is made up of 3 different character classes that you can tell apart by their headgear. Soldiers always wear a camouflaged helmet. Engineers don't go anywhere without the trusty cap. And medics keep warm in a beanie with a white cross on the front. The members of your squad are very much alive. They blink, they fidget when they are bored, and they even think for themselves. Be careful how you treat them, as they are all trained veterans. Even if unarmed, they won't hesitate to take you down if they decide you are acting suspiciously. They will also communicate with you, both verbally and via overhead icons. Refer to the field manual for an explanation of each icon. To interact with your team, press X to enter the squad menu. Nearby squad member, is that updated with... Yes, it is, with my changes to the controls, it is. Along with their current physical and emotional states, the button in the centre of the screen will order nearby squad members to either follow or stay. Okay. Okay, refer to the box and bottom left to see what actions are available. Your squad mates are intelligent people. They react differently to your action based on how much they trust you. When you enter the squad member, you see the bar above the names of the squad member that shows their current level of trust. Consists of 3 levels. Green, they follow your orders without question and help you through your mission. Orange, they will refuse to help you but are not yet convinced you're an enemy. Red, they see you as an enemy and will attack you on sight. Okay. So, there they are. They're all chill, looking around. They all seem to trust me, and they're the medic a little less. Weldon. Is that because... Oh yeah, and I can choose actions. So I think here is where I could potentially give him a gun, because he doesn't have a gun. And then I think I can get... Aha! Whenever you see a hand icon, it means that you can interact with something by pressing B. Keep an eye out for it when exploring the environment or dealing with your squad. The junction box in front of you is basic one, which you can repair or fix yourself by holding B. The yellow repair progress bar will fill up over time. Once it is maxed out, the repair is complete. In an emergency, you can release a button to pause the repair, then return to it later. Okay, in case I get attacked. Doing his thing. Blake is on it. Oh, you right there, guys? Suddenly standing very... Whoa! When you're low on health or any of the squad members have been down, bring your medic within close proximity to the injured person. He will heal them. Medics are unable to heal themselves, so you need to keep an eye on their health and heal them yourself if they become injured. Aha. Got a gun and some ammo. I think one of these... Ah, yes, an ammo box. Stuck up on that. I can't use that computer. Oh, that's for... I was thinking that would open this door. Okay.
Hold still and I'll fix you up.
Ah. Thank you very much, sir. So anything I can look at here? Not sure if I will need to turn off glowing indicators for objects, because it might mean I miss things without that. Do another flare. Where's the engineer? Oh, he's over there. Oh. So really, there's a surprising amount of this still left, because this is the camp of MacReady and all the gang from the Thing film. And they really blew the hell out of it, so I'm surprised even this much has remained. Oh, so I think that was the tape thing. That was indicating it's saving. The old pool table. Don't remember them playing pinball in the film. And is this the classic sofa where they're all tied up on? I really love that. It's when they got them tied to the sofa. And they're just freaking out as one becomes a thing. So as it just saved, let me test out the trust thing here. So if I point my gun at his head. So how can I... Is that gonna...
I can't stand much more of this.
Yes, I'm definitely pointing... Is he gonna get worried about that? What about if I shoot him?
You're gonna get us killed. Time's up, Blake.
Oh. Oh, he nicked my gun. No way. He totally stole my gun from me. So, I guess that's interesting. And I'm dead. Okay. Wow, interesting. But the other guys didn't protect me. They're like, they're just gonna leave me to it. Ah, that's gonna be. I'm gonna be very tempted to experiment a little bit more with that. Yeah, really nice, that graphic in simulation complete. When, who is it? Blair. I think it was Blair was checking on the computer. Wilford, what was his name, the actor? Wilford Brimley, was that right? Okay, so we're all good now. Let's continue exploring and not shoot the squad mates, but I just wanted to check out this whole trust system. So definitely, I think I shot him just once and he was not trusting me at all. Actually, as I do have the gun and his trust is less, let's give him a gun. Oh, so I could give him a gun with no ammo.
Okay, damn, it's cold.
So he's still kind of happy with that, even though there's no ammo. So, oh, okay, I have to press that. Yeah, let's give him a full
Yes, sir.
couple of magazines. So he trusts me a lot now, which is cool. Okay, getting pretty cold. Oh. Are they following? Yeah. Okay, locked doors. The door in front of you is locked and requires a key to open. The key could be nearby or far away, on a table or in the hand of a corpse. Once you find the key, return to the door and it will automatically open. Okay, hint, the key of this particular door is hidden underground. Yeah, this is basically a tutorial area. Okay, so I can warm up by just taking a little bit of shelter in the doorway. Got MacReady's helicopter. US Antarctica research program. And I think follow the guidelines out. Is there any... Is that where they burnt the thing, maybe? That's definitely the plough that they were using. Maybe this is where they were burning the thing. There's kind of an area at the back here, but I cannot get to that yet. Let's follow this down. So yeah, the draw distance is quite low, but I guess that's kind of deliberate because of the darkness and the storm, I suppose. In fact, our guy Blake is the only one without a hat. I feel like, oh, aha, there is something down there. And interesting, the controls are just as they are with the third person camera. Kind of tank controls, essentially. So something down here, I guess.
This is Pierce. Come in. Do you read me? Over. I need help. Do you read me? Over.
Who is Pierce? So did everything kind of collapse into the ground? Oh, I'm freezing. And I'm getting injured. Let's get into shelter. Can you heal me? No. So what? Ah, okay.
What the hell?
What do you think it is, Captain?
I don't know and I don't care.
Looks like a goddamn UFO to me. This shit gives me the creeps.
Yeah, we're not alone in the universe and all that crap. Check it out and move on.
Out of this world. So, I guess one little gripe could be that in the film, when Blair is building this, because they lock him up, when they lock him up in the storage shed, and I guess they're figuring things out, probably a couple of days go by, I think, and he's in there hanging out and turned into a thing, he starts building this, but when they discover it, they chuck a whole bunch of dynamite under it and completely blow this up. So I don't think this would have remained. But there we go. It's a nice little reference to the film, even if it doesn't quite make sense. Okay, so the auto save seems to be pretty diligent, which is cool. Yes, I guess everything just sort of collapsed into here. Aha. Fire extinguisher. I guess that'll be useful. I've only got one flare left. What else have I got? Okay, yeah. Get some handgun ammo. Yeah, so these boxes are kind of cool. I think they basically have infinite magazines in them. I don't think they ever run out. Anything else to look at? Yes. What have we got here? Nice flares. That's good. I think I can throw the flare. Yeah. Nice. Can I grab more? Wait, does throwing it immediately put it out? Or does it stay lit? No, it stays lit. And gives a fair amount of light. What do we have here? A tape recorder. Aha.
I'm gonna hide this tape when I'm finished. If none of us make it, at least there'll be some kind of a record. The storm's been hitting us pretty hard now for 48 hours. We still have nothing to go on. One other thing. I think it rips through your clothes when it takes you over. Windows found some shredded long johns, but the name tag was missing. They could be anybody's. We're all very tired. There's nothing else I can do. Just wait. R.J. MacReady, helicopter pilot, U.S. Outpost, North 31.
MacReady, of course, his tape recording. What happened to MacReady? So there was just MacReady and Childs left at the end. And so I suppose as the audience we know that MacReady, because he blew up the thing, was not a thing. But Childs, there's a bit of a question there, whether he was a thing or not. And are we going to be able to find them? Oh, so wait a second, I was meant to be getting a key. Did I? I think it's probably...
Area looks secure.
Ah, there we go, there it is. Maybe should I put on the glowing items thing in the settings to make sure I don't miss things? Possibly. Okay, let's head back to the... I think it was the infirmary, wasn't it? So if I'm out in the cold, I will start to get injured. But if I leave my guys out in the cold, will they die? I'm not quite sure. You're following? Yeah. And it's open. Okay. So this... advanced junction boxes. In front of you is an advanced junction box. Only your engineer can fix these. After approaching the box, there are two ways to ask your engineer to fix it. If they are close enough to the junction box, an icon fixing icon appears above the head, and they can walk up to it and press B to issue the fix order. The second method is press X to bring up the squad member, select the engineer. Okay, go to pick junction box. It will take some time for the engineer to fix the box, and they will be defenseless in the process. Keep them safe. So, if I press B.
I need an engineer.
And then...
Okay.
Pressing B next to him gets him doing it. Does the soldier want to come in? Yep, come on in. Lights on. Okay. Something kind of messed up in the corner here.
Ah, Christ, what is that?
Chill out. Everybody keep tight till we figure out what's going on.
The squad members are always conscious of their circumstances and the environment around them, and when they've seen too much, they will begin to lose their mind. To see how your squad is holding up, look in the squad menu, and look at each member's picture. If they're doing okay, they will casually be looking from left to right. If they're noticeably frightened, they'll be looking around at a panicked speed. If they're close to cracking up, they'll be shaking uncontrollably. To reduce your squad members' fear, try giving them a weapon or get them to follow you out of the area. Refer to your field manual for more things you can do to calm your squad members down. So, they're all looking chill. They all seem to be fine. So can I look at this computer? I've compiled a 5-page report from the autopsy performed on the anomalous corpse that was discovered in the Norwegian Outpost. It appears that they were dealing with some kind of self-repairing entity that has the ability to morph itself into different biological forms. Access to medical supplies is limited to myself and Gary. So that was Copper.
That's the kind of information Whitley was talking about. I gotta find that report.
Yeah, I think that was the Dr. Copper who got his arms swallowed up by the thing disguising itself as Morris, I think it was. Aha. The virus has the ability to replicate the original biological entity, including the clothing. Oh, really? Okay. Can I access that one? No. Just some x-rays. These are very large x-rays. I think... yeah, that... I think I might need to, in the options, is it there? No. Where is it? Oh, maybe display? No. So I'm looking for the... Oh, show health. No. Glowing pickups, that's it. Yeah. I think I'm going to go for that, because otherwise I'm going to miss things. An infected entity has the ability to fragment and survive every part of it as a whole. Although contact with an infected entity does not guarantee infection, there is still between 50-70% chance of infection. Aha, what have we got here? Adrenaline hypo. So you picked up an adrenaline hypo. Situation where squad members are suffering from extreme stress. Using adrenaline hypo will calm them for a short time. Okay. Highlight, yes, from the squad menu or going directly up to them. The squad member will temporarily calm down, but will need to keep them away from the source of his stress before the effects of adrenaline wear off. Alrighty. Ah, there's another one. Yeah, I totally would have missed these. Although this is probably the scariest biological entity I've ever encountered, I feel that under the current study conditions, this could advance our understanding of biology greatly. Everyone okay? Yeah. I think, is that all of it? Ah. Access door codes. The door in front of you is locked with an access code. Access codes can be found written down on documents or computer terminal messages. Once discovered, Blake will remember the code, so you will not need to make a note of them. That's useful. Once you found the access code, go up to the access panel next to the door and press B. Access codes are usually just a series of numbers and may not be obviously labeled. Ah, okay, he has the code for that. Aha. So I've got some med packs. That is definitely useful. Do I need an... Oh, what is through here?
Yes, sir.
What's he doing? Oh, is he gonna... Uh-oh. They got a bit stuck. Light up a flare. Alright there, Weldon. How you doing? His name's Weldon, isn't it? Yeah, Weldon, Burrows, and North. Aha! Audio recorders allow you to save your progress. Approach the recorder until the hand icon appears, then press B to open the save game menu. Oh, so I think... But I think in the original PS2 version you had to use one of these to save. But I get the feeling I can save
Area looks secure.
anytime though in this remastered version. No, I can't. Okay, so I will need to use them. I guess we're heading outside. So yes, it was Copper the Doctor who wrote all those notes that I was just reading. But he got his arms bitten off by, yeah, I think it was Norris, when he was trying to resuscitate him. Yeah, because that was an interesting part. Oh, okay. Are we going to get taken out of here? What have we got here? I've got... What is that? Is it just a pack of some sort?
These temperatures are gonna kill me.
Where are we going? So I was thinking that was indicating a helicopter to come down, but maybe not. Oh, there's another chopper. Did they have two on the base in the film? I don't remember that. I guess we are heading here. Will this... Oh.
Whitley, this is Blake.
What have you got?
One body. Identification says Childs, no survivors.
Ah.
And what appears to be a...
One body? And what?
and some kind of unidentified craft. It looks... well, like a UFO. Colonel? Colonel!
Roger. I'll have a chopper there ASAP. There's a supply crate that was dropped earlier near the base. It contains C4 charges. I want you to rig all the remaining buildings and I'll remote detonate them from here.
Affirmative. I'll contact you when we're finished.
I keep seeing that someone laughing. What is that all about? So yeah, this is Childs with his bottle of J&B. Childs, but no MacReady. Ah, poor Childs. So that means he, well, according to this, I mean, in the film it's meant to be mysterious, to leave you with the sensation of, even up to the last moment, of distrust, but this is kind of indicating that Childs isn't a thing, but he could still be a thing. He just froze, and maybe could pounce at us at any moment. Oh, and a chessboard. Oh, that's apt. Yeah, MacReady playing his chess wizard. So where does this lead back to? Oh, so I think that helicopter is meant to be the Norwegian one. Yeah, with lock on it. Okay. Oh, that's what I got from that box. The charges. I understand now. The C4. Are the guys following? Yep. You with me, guys? So where do I need to... Ah! Oh, that's useful. There we go. Right there. Okay. So Whitley wants me to blow all this up. MacReady and the others apparently didn't do a good enough job, and it's time to blow it up even more. I think maybe I think it was just one other charge. Wait, where's the other guys? Oh, they're there. Okay. And I think through here is where I want to go. Bingo. Return to evac point. I'm guessing that's where the flares are. I'm guessing. You with me, fellas? Oh, which way through? So yeah, one thing I was saying with the doctor, Copper, when he was trying to resuscitate Norris and he got his arms chewed off, bitten off by the thing, the Norris thing opening its chest up. I don't know why he instantly died of that, because then he was just in a little bit after he was just dead, because I mean, surely they could have bandaged up his arms, stopped the bleeding, and he would have been okay. Never really understood that. But anyway, maybe the shock? Or maybe the thing did something else to him. I to assume. I think this is... Ah, yes.
Colonel, we've completed the explosives placement. Standing by for evac. Anything from Alpha Team?
Negative. Could be the storm.
Must be. I've been getting partial transmissions for the last hour or so. I'm going to assemble my team. When the chopper arrives, I'll have it drop me at Alpha's rendezvous.
Negative. You have your orders, Captain. Don't put this mission in jeopardy.
I understand, Colonel, but I don't have much choice. Pierce's team is in trouble. Besides, if there are any survivors, I'm the only one on the team that speaks Norwegian. Blake out.
So Blake speaks Norwegian. So my team must be Bravo. Is that what he said? Oh, so am I going to the Norwegian camp now? Aha. To find... Yeah, because Pierce was coming through on the radio.
Blake, do you read me?
Roger, Colonel. This is Blake.
Have you found anyone yet?
Nothing yet. I just arrived. The storm is worsening. May take a while to find anything.
Looks like that little stunt of yours might pay off.
I don't understand, Colonel.
I received a partial transmission from Pierce. He's found something. Might be research. Find him and get back to me ASAP.
Affirmative. Did he say if there were any hostiles in the area?
Negative. No hostiles.
Okay, I'm on it. Blake out.
Light poles act as a guide between locations when blizzards hamper visibility. Use them to help you discover new areas, but don't be afraid to explore beyond them either. Okay. So, I've still got some flares. That's good. So here I am at the Norwegian camp. Oh, I can pick that up. That's useful. Can I reuse it? Yeah, there we go. Oh, quarantined, no admittance. These premises have been closed. So I wonder how long after actually the thing this is. I suppose presumably... Yeah, that looks like I'll get electrocuted. I'm not gonna pass that. And there's a dead person there, so... Yeah, probably best to avoid. So I wonder how long after this, the film this is. I guess they heard about what's happened and we are the rescue team. Okay. Get to shelter, get inside. So, I think this is a good point to pause before exploring the Norwegian camp. So this is where the Thing prequel was set, which was basically, I guess, just telling the story of all the little hints we saw in the original Thing. But did that story really need telling? Did we really need to know that? Because you can just... I feel like it's better what your imagination...
French flare. Couldn't have been here too long.
Ah. Yeah. Before exploring this, I'm going to take a break and stay warm and check in with my fear and trust levels. Well, I've got no one with me anymore, no squad. I guess I'm going to find a new squad. Anyway, I will see you soon in the next part. Come join me then. Goodbye for now.